We are looking at our number line. So if you have your math mat in front of you, okay, now let me get back to you. Okay, each number is in its separate box. So let's go ahead and count to 10 just like you did in your video for practice. And we're going to count by touching each number as we say it. Okay, touch inside that box. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Hopefully you followed along with us as we counted. Now we're going to solve this problem today using our number line. But we're still going to use that counting on strategy we talked about in our lesson. So when we look at a story problem, we have to try and make sense of the problem. So I'm going to read it to you. It says, John has 5 pencils. He gets 3 more pencils. How many pencils does he have in all? So what are we talking about in this word problem? What are we talking about? Who can raise their hand and tell me what the story problem is about? All right. Kaden, I'll go ahead and unmute you. Go ahead and share.
How many all in all?
That is our question. That's what we're trying to figure out. How many pencils in all? Okay, so that question is asking us what? How many what are we looking for? What are we talking about? All right, Allison, go ahead.
Pencils.
Pencils. That is what we're talking about. We are wanting to know how many pencils does John have? And Kaden gave us that answer. We're looking for the question, how many pencils in all? So that means we're going to add. What are we going to add? We need to find those important things in our story problem. What is important to know about John's pencils? All right, Vedhir, go ahead.
It's 8.
Okay. How did you get that? We're going to try to take a step back. How did you get 8? What did you do?
The counting on my fingers.
Okay, what did you count?
So 5 plus 3.
Thank you. So we have 5 pencils. That's how many John started with. And then he gets 3 more. So we heard that word more. That means we're adding. So I want you guys to put your finger on 5. Okay, that's how many he starts with. We're going to practice our counting on. And he gets how many more? 3 more. So we're going to add up 3 more. So let's count on from 5. 1, 2, 3. I touched 3 numbers. Okay, let me do that again. We are on 5. I hope your finger's on 5 on your mat. Let's count up 3 more, meaning we got to touch 3 more numbers. 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's 3 numbers. That's how we use our number line. So we said 8. Okay, and that's what Vedhir said. He said he added 5 plus 3 more equals our 8. Awesome, because we started with 5. Okay, now we could also draw a picture. So I want you can turn it over on the back, your mat, if you want to, and let's draw a picture to solve this question. Let me bring this down just a little bit. You guys might have done this in your lesson for today, and you drew your pictures. Sometimes you guys just give me the answers, and that's okay. If I know that you know them, but I also want to see your work. Okay, so if we have 5 pencils. Let's go ahead and draw 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now he has 3 more pencils. He got 3 more. So I'm going to switch my color, or if you don't have another color, you can write them down here. 3 more. All right. Now we can use our counting on strategy. Instead of starting right here and counting, we know we started with 5. So let's start with 5 and count on. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we drew our picture to show that we also have 8 pencils. Awesome. So let's do a couple more. I'm going to use just our board. Okay, and let's try to use our math talk today. So that means I'm going to put a problem on the board, and when I ask you to explain, you can use these words. First, I tried it this way, okay? So you can say, I tried, and maybe you used a picture, okay? Maybe you used your fingers, or maybe you used that number line that we were practicing with, okay? So I want you to be able to explain how you got that answer. Here's our first question. Let's do 5 plus 2. So I'm going to give you a little bit of time. I know a lot of you already know this answer. Okay, how did you solve it? What did you try first? So if you're already ready to explain to the class, go ahead and raise your hand. Make sure you use those words, I tried, and then fill in the blank. All right, Vedhir, go ahead.
It's 7.
Okay, how did you try to use those words? I tried what? How did you solve it in your head?
I started with my fingers.
There you go. In your head, you used your fingers. So what did you start with?
It's the 5.
With the 5. And then in your head, you counted on 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Give me a thumbs up if you tried it that way too, if you agree with that here. Awesome. All right. Allison, did you try it a different way? All right. Let's listen. Allison's going to give us how she solved it, and she can say, I'll explain it a different way. Go ahead.
I already knew it.
How did you already know it?
Because one time I wanted to know it, and then I counted my fingers.
Okay, you counted on your fingers. Awesome. Sometimes we can see that 5 and 7 because we're only adding 2 more to it. We can easily see that. All right. Clara, did you solve it another way? Go ahead.
I used the number line.
Awesome. Okay, she used the number line to solve. So can you explain what number you started with?
I started with 5, so I put this part on the 5, and then I counted up 2 more, and I landed on 7.
Awesome. So she used a number line, and she said she started with that 5 with her marker, and then she counted on 2 more, which gave her 7. 1, 2. Awesome job. All right. So let me go ahead and give you guys another problem. You guys are really good. I can tell you like math. So go ahead and solve this one real quick. Write your number on your board, and then you can flash me the number. So let's do 3 plus 6. Go ahead and solve it however you would like. And then put your number on your board and flash it to me. If you have your board and your marker. If you don't have your board and marker, you can just show me how many. Awesome job, Allison. Go ahead and show me your number. Hopefully your answer was 9. Good. If you needed a little bit more time, that's okay. We went a little bit fast on that one. So we did. So what strategy did we use to solve that question? Because if you notice, our first number is a little bit smaller than 6. I like to put this big number in my head. Okay, so I'm going to use my math talk. At first, I tried putting the 6 in my head, and then I counted up with my fingers. 6, 7, 8, 9. I counted up 3 more, and I got 9. If I wanted to double check my answer, we could draw a picture. So I'm going to draw 3 little dots here, plus 6 more dots. So I'm going to add 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I have to count them all up, and that's a lot of dots. So, like I just said, first I tried in my head and I put that big number first. 6. Then I counted up. 7, 8, 9. And I just counted 9 dots really quick by putting that big number in my head first. All right. Well, great job. I do want to say that I only had 7 of you complete the math quiz on Friday. Okay, there was only 8 questions. I'm going to go ahead and celebrate all 7 people who got it done. Okay, we had Jason, Jacelyn, Kelton, Tori, Taylor, Amonte, and Clara. Great job for getting that math quiz done on Friday. If you did not get it done yet, we need to go back now and complete the quiz. So it's going to be in last week's assignment, September 1st through the 4th, under Friday. Okay, you're going to have to go back and complete that quiz. It says Math Minor Lesson 0. Okay, that's what we practiced last week, our first lesson in math by just adding. All right, so if I didn't say your name, then that means you have to go back and finish that quiz today. All right, I'm going to be emailing parents for those who did not get to finish.